As every white girl who just made a bad decision says. So I did a thing. I got rid of this toolbox here. I took it out. I also took this one out too. I'm gonna sell both of them, but it's just too much weight. It's just causing more problems than it solves. I put heavy duty springs on the back of the van, and it was still sagging down. So that made me think, well, maybe that means I should just get rid of the toolbox. So the tool chest. So here's what I have now. Um, Wish I could get a wide angle shot, but I think I'm gonna like this better. Um, I just got the tools there, the bigger hammers and pliers and stuff like that, in a 5-gallon bucket, as well as the power tools. A lot of this is self-explanatory. A jack stands. This has, let's see what this has in it. Just a lot of miscellaneous stuff, miscellaneous boxes and different supplies. Over here I have my pliers. The pliers are in 3 different bags, and I plan to do something about that later. I plan to I bought a couple of those DeWalt T-Stack boxes, and so I'm gonna take the pliers out of this and put them into those. But I think this works perfectly fine for the adapters and reducers. I think that works good for the ratchets, and that one works good for the extensions. So for some reason with this camera on this phone, I can't do a wide angle shot, which really sucks. That's got my jumper cables in it. That's all just funnels. That's a lot of miscellaneous stuff. That's the T-Stack system, or whatever that's called, from Walmart. There's 2 of them on there. Wet dry vac. Got my power ratchets, impact, some miscellaneous crap there. And here's all my wrenches. I've got like probably 6 different rolls of wrenches right there. Probably 6 different right there. Another set right there. In this box down here is a bunch of the other wrenches, like the obstruction wrenches, all different types of the obstruction wrenches. There's my electrical box down there, and that's the box with like the plastic bumper clips and washers and different things like that. So I'm sure people could be critical and say like that this isn't a good setup because I'm going to have to move everything around just to get to one thing. It's going to be, there are some negatives, some cons versus having the big toolbox, but I'm losing 238 pounds in weight to be able to do this. And so that's what I care about the most, because when I put those heavy duty shocks on, it didn't really matter except for, the bumps. It didn't change the ride height at all. It actually made it worse. It made me realize, man, I need to do something. I need to, lower the weight of this. So yeah, other than the wrenches right here, these bags, I think everything's good. I'm gonna get those DeWalt boxes in here and shuffle a few things around, and I think this will be a much better setup once that happens, once I get those. But then over here is the all of my socket sets and scan tool, my bit sets there, and some of the miscellaneous, like the stubby nano sockets over there. So yeah, I like this. I haven't used it yet. I haven't worked with this setup, but I think it's going to be a lot better than using that big bulky uh, mobile workbench. I also used a leaf blower and blew out all of the dirt and everything and vacuumed a little bit. And this is the same tarp that was underneath, but I cleaned it up a little bit. These are new, or at least new to this van, foam tiles. I threw away the old ones. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it's like to work under this setup. But yeah, I think this is going to be good. So I just thought somebody might find this interesting.